Hi everybody, welcome back to my craft room. Today I'm going to be working on a super cute ice cream truck project using Scrap Diva Designs, and I think you're going to like it. We're going to start with the paper kit I used, and this is the Simple Stories Retro Summer paper set. And the colors are so vibrant. I know everybody's ready for some warmer weather, and this has my favorite, most exciting thing about summer, which is ice cream. So I thought I would make an ice cream truck box that can hold all of the dollar bills, so when the ice cream truck comes around, we don't have to hunt around for cash because it'll all be ready to go for us. So this is the 12 by 12 collection kit. It comes with gorgeous papers, and it also has a sticker sheet. Mine's going to be pretty chopped up here because I've used so many sheets, but the colors are just so vibrant and beautiful. And I also use the 6x8 paper pad. A lot of the elements in here are a little bit smaller in scale, so they worked out perfectly for my project. So this ice cream truck here that I started with, this is actually the back. So we'll get to this in a minute, but we're going to start with the Scrap Diva. This is the large mailer, and we're going to go ahead and I'll show you how to do the box first. So I just cut these two main pieces here, and that's what's here. And then it's super simple to put together. So actually I already scored everything, and I indicated there are these. I mean, I don't think it matters which direction you go. You just need a half of it. So we're actually going to just cut these top 3 panels because we won't need it. And it cuts perforated lines perfectly, so you probably could tear it, but I'm just going to go ahead and cut it for now. Her dies cut so beautifully. And then the second top, this is actually the lid for the type of box it is. It would normally go like this, and then you would open it up like that, which is awesome. And then this one has kind of the rounded edges here, and we're going to cut that top off. Again, just following the perforated lines. Super simple. Okay, and then next what we're going to do, we're going to glue this one together. And I like this because it's got reinforcements. So you're just going to fold these sides in, and then each of your tabs are going to come up. So we're just going to put some glue here on the tabs. I like to do just one step at a time here because I like to make sure that the glue adheres nicely. And then just make sure that it's lined up nicely. I like to use my surface to just kind of press down there. That helps it have a nice flat adhesion, and again, the warmth of my fingers will help it stay in place. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Same thing, you just want to make sure that this part here is lined up nicely. Just hold that down. And then the next part, this is what I like about boxes. I like when they have reinforced sides. So this tab is in here, and then you're actually going to just fold this over and then glue that together to make a nice sturdy side. So I'll just put the glue on this side here. And then hold that together. It's always helpful to have to be able to push down on a nice flat surface, because it really does make a big difference. Sometimes if you just do it, like if I were to just hold it like this, it's fine, it'll work. But sometimes I feel like it'll be a little bit bowed. The paper won't be as flat sometimes. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. And apologies if I have a lot of background noise. The walls in this house are paper thin. You can hear everything. I know everything that's going on in this house. Okay, so there we have that. Very simple. Okay, and then we're going to come in with this piece. This is actually going to be our bottom. So we're going to go ahead and just glue this on here like that. And this isn't going to be perfect. This isn't the one I'm using for my project. I've already done it, but I just wanted to kind of show you how to do it. So you just want to fold it to make sure it's even, check even on the sides, and then when we're good to go, we can flip it over and then really just take our time and then just hold that down there. And you'll see the reason that we cut the sides of the box is because now this box is just going to be an open box, so we could just stash our ice cream money in there. Okay, and then these are actually just going to tuck in here like this. So we're going to put glue on the sides here. We'll do them both kind of at the same time because we want them to kind of be, we don't want them to be uneven. So we'll push that in like that. Check and see how we look here, and then I'm just holding it with my finger, and then this one I'll get in place, hold it with my finger, and then when I feel pretty good about that, I'm just gonna lay it flat and lay it flat, and that's it. Super simple. Now the other two pieces that I used, they come with layering pieces. So this is the layering piece, and she gives you two, so you only have to run it through twice, and I just put them on the sides here because that's all you're going to see. These sides are going to be glued onto the ice cream truck. Okay, so that's that step done. We'll put this aside for now. Okay, now let's get into our ice cream truck. So it's a good thing I did my little sample first because, or the other side, because I kind of had a little mistake on mine. Okay, so as you can see, this was designed to be a mail truck. I'm going to turn mine into an ice cream truck, but as always, Scrap Diva Designs always provides all of the gorgeous layering pieces, all of the elements of the truck to give you as much detail as possible. So if you haven't picked this one up, this is a great one because you can turn this truck into anything you want. A taco truck, a Valentine's Day truck, someone that sells flowers for Valentine's Day. It could be a little Christmas shop. I mean, the possibilities are endless. The size is fantastic. It's a bigger size, but not overly big. You can get a lot of decorations on there. Okay. So I start out by cutting the base piece of the truck here. It's kind of a waffle pattern, and it's pink, which is adorable. And then I cut out, we have lots of little pieces here, so we're just gonna kind of take our time. Okay, so we're gonna start with the tires. So the truck tires, the lights here, you want to put these on first. You don't have to. If you want your tires on the outside, that's fine. I wanted more room to decorate my truck here, so that's why I put the tires underneath. So that's what we're going to do. I have this nice matte black card here, and I chose mint because mint chocolate chip is my favorite kind of ice cream, so I thought that that would be a nice topper. Just center that up as best you can. All right, and then this one has a little mark here, so I'm going to put that on the top so we can hide that part. And then we'll get this in here. Go ahead and it gives you a teeny bit of room around here. So that's how you want to lay your tire. Okay, let's do the same thing for this one. And I'm trying to go as fast as I can because I don't want this video to be super long, but I did want to show you the process as much as possible in case you have the set and you're not sure how to put it together. Okay, And get this one put on. And again, I'm using my trusty Nuvo glue here. Okay, same thing. We're going to just make sure it's kind of lined up with the little base around there. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to start with some fun details. These are the little, I think you'd call them chrome pieces for the bottom. This long one goes in the middle. Super easy to follow. I just want to make sure it kind of goes all the way to the bottom. That's why I picked it up. All right, and I got glue on there. But it rubs right out, so that's no problem. Okay, and then she gives us one for the front and one for the back. So we're just gonna put this one in the front. Again, I'm just gonna center it. There we go, and one for the back. Perfect. And that one's gonna go there. All right. Okay, next we are going to go ahead and glue our two bases together. I cut mine twice. This is 110-pound cardstock, and then I also cut it with a pattern paper. So I'm going to go ahead and just layer this on top. I just wanted something that was very stable. I don't want it to buckle and fall apart. So that's why I did that, and I also did that on my back piece as well. And because these are the same, they're just going to lay right exactly on top of each other. There we go. And then I'm going to hold that down, making sure that the glue is even all the way around. Looking at my little pieces because I think I'm missing a couple. Okay, so that's good. Next, we have this little piece here. And this little piece lines up perfectly in here. Okay, so I'm going to put that down. And you want to be careful with the order when you're laying things down, because once you use this glue and you lay it down, it is very hard. You are pretty much guaranteed to rip your paper. So you just want to take your time. All right, so I'm going to line this part up first and hold it down. And then I'm just going to try to eyeball it and see if that line will be straight. And it's not, kind of not. Just move it up just a teeny bit. Yeah, you definitely want to be careful with this glue. It's very, very good glue. Okay, so we got that down. Okay, next I have the door. Look at this little super cute door. I found an ice cream. I found an ice cream in Summer Days, so I just added that on there. It comes with this layering piece. So I'm just gonna go ahead and glue this on here, and I'm gonna have to tuck it under this ice cream cone. This is a sticker, so just able to lift it up while I get this piece in place. And easy peasy. Oh, that's fun. Okay, and then this piece goes like this. Again, just tucking it under my sticker and lining it up. It's a perfect fit. There we go. Okay. And then what's ice cream truck without a door handle? It's a super teeny little piece, but it adds so much character to the door. So I'm just going to try to slip that under there. How cute. How cute. Okay, now this has a hole in it. I don't really want the holes, so what I did is I just cut a piece of pink vellum, and I'm just going to glue this to the back. I'm just going to go around this pink layer, not the green layer that you can see. And I'm actually going to just take some of it off because I don't want vellum to have too much glue on it. And you'll see it just adds a nice little soft window to it. All right, let's get this door on. Let's clean up all of my glue. How cute. The colors are adorable. Now everything I used was Scrap Diva Design dies and the Summer Days paper pack. So I'm going to be going into like these little stickers, the ice cream cone, these details that you'll see on there. So let's just line it up, and you'll kind of notice that it's got to be completely clear through there, and then you'll know it's lined up properly. Okay, now let's get this down and take a minute and just make sure it's on there. The Sunny Days is a sticker, so I'm just going to press that down. Yay. Okay, so the piece, for some reason, I don't know why, I'm missing the green headlight and the tail light. So those are the only two things that you're not going to see me assemble because I lost them. So I'll have to recut those. And so let's go ahead and put this main part in place. I love the colors. I love everything about this ice cream truck. It's got all of your usual suspect colors, the mints, the pinks. So this one you're going to line it up here to make sure that's even, and then it'll give you kind of a nice border all the way around the truck. All right, and then we'll lay this down. I'm just going to hold this with my hand for a couple minutes. All right, next we are going to use one of my favorite die sets. This is the, oops, it's backwards. This is the Scrap Diva Designs Shaker Gift Box. And this is a gift box that allows you to make a shaker window. And this is the piece that I used. Okay, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay. So this is the little box. Okay, so basically I assembled this. It's very simple. And then I cut out this round one here. And that's what I used to put inside so that I can have good structure on the back right here. And this doesn't matter what the back looks like because it's going to be glued on to our ice cream truck. Then what I did is I took a piece of pattern paper and I cut this, the same piece, the same inner piece again, and then I laid it inside. Then what I did is I used this pretty scallop here and this one together to create this very thin frame. And I just put that on there. And it's got a little bit of a lip, but it's actually not that bad. Now look how perfectly this is gonna fit in our ice cream truck. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so next what I did, I found this super cute ephemera piece, in the summer kit, and I just put some foam tape on it. Actually, I'm going to save this for just 1 second because I want to show you. These are our little ice creams. Okay, so to make this little lid here, I used the Scrap Diva Designs Shop Front A2, and I used this piece right here. It's got a little embossed score line here. So you cut it out and then you score it right here. Now, that's what this is, right? So in order to get this to fit here, it'll fit in here perfectly, I had to just trim a teeny bit off of both sides, just to kind of make it level on both sides. And then because it's got a little extra groove on the inside, I just used some foam dots on here. And I'll show you in just a second. So all I did, this piece of paper was in the paper pack. So yes, I literally just cut out different pieces of ice cream. Now this is thin paper and it was going to be kind of sticking up. So I glued the ice cream onto just another thin piece of paper like this, just to give it a double weight. So I glued the image on the paper and then I cut around it. Okay. And then to get the ice cream inside, I just used, oops, oh, my stuff fell out. I just used a little detailed knife, and I just kind of went in there like that, just to create, how can I do that? Just to create little lines, because all I did is I just took the ice cream and I tucked it under, and then I adhered it with some glue so that they maybe wouldn't like wiggle around or try to come out. I think it worked pretty well. So do it on the underside so you don't see it. Okay. Then, like I said, I put some foam dots on there, and I realized that I didn't finish. I need a couple more of those foam dots. So let me get those. And again, I just kind of spaced them so that they didn't interfere with the ice cream. So one more should be good. Okay. Then what I did, okay, I took all my little pieces off here. One already came off. So these are going to help so that it lays kind of even in the window, evenly in the window. Okay. So now we're going to, you'll see it fits perfectly in there. And this part comes out, so do kind of have to stick my fingers in there just to press the little foam dots down. All right, that should be good. How cute. Okay, and then I'm gonna slide my summer faves in. So now I'm thinking I probably should have done that first. And I put the foam on here so it looks like it's kind of a dimensional sign. Okay, and it's kind of a wonky shape, so my goal here is to just kind of make sure that the summer faves is kind of even. There we go. And it fits in there. Fits in there perfectly. How cute. Okay, next, what I did, put that in there. You can kind of start to see where we're going. Next, I used the awning from the Scrap Diva Designs gift box. I used this awning here, and I cut it out. And it is wider. Sorry. It is a lot wider. So all I did is I just cut one from each side off. And this is actually going to go right here. Perfect. All right. So we are going to, I'm going to glue this down first, and I'm going to kind of try to use, just make this kind of level here, like even both sides, and I'm gonna hold it down because it's kind of how can I say it, it's kind of because I use the thicker cardstock, it's kind of stiff, so I want to just make sure that it holds down nicely. And I did cut this out twice. I cut it once in the blue and once in the polka dot, and then I just kind of trimmed it and then just layered the polka dots on there. So I want to make sure I kind of line it. I still want to see the little dashes on the truck. And this one's going to need like a couple minutes to hold. Okay. Okay, next what I found was this cute, I know it's not an ice cream parlor, but it kind of is. How cute is that little sign? And I found this shape here. This is the Scrap Diva pin flags. So I used this one here, and I just cut it out in pink. And this sign fits perfectly in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just glue that down. I really hope you guys like this as much as I do. I like to do the little teeny little kind of things. Look at how cute that little sundae is. It's adorable. This just gives it a little extra on the sides here. And I'm gonna actually glue this onto our awning, because we need everybody to know that the ice cream parlor sells the best ice cream. All right, just gonna center this. I am bothered a bit by the fact that this isn't exactly, usually I like one on the outside, but I could not figure out how to get that to work. All right, next we are going to glue our little three-dimensional box down. We're going to give it a lot of glue, and we are going to take our time and make sure that it is adhered very nicely. We're going to make sure it's centered. We're going to make sure we do everything we can to make sure it's stable and it isn't coming off. Okay, so we want the awning to go over it, but I noticed when I was kind of pushing up too much, I was starting to bend these little scallops on the top. So I think that's good. I know some people don't like to fussy cut the ice cream. I don't have the sticker pack for Retro Summer. I bet you if I had the sticker pack, you might actually get stickers of the ice creams. I would bet. I don't know for sure, but I would kind of think that it would. But it was okay. It wasn't. They're pretty easy. They were pretty easy shapes to cut. Not too bad. There. Look at how cute. All right, now this is from the brand new Easter set. It's called Ice Cream Bunny, and I used this cone size and this ice cream scoop. And because I couldn't decide between the strawberry and the mint, I don't like strawberry, but I just think it looks cute for this project, I just cut two, and we're gonna have a double scoop here. So we're just gonna put the glue here on the ice cream. Just one layer, and then all the way around. All right. Simple, and just like that, we have a double scoop of ice cream. And then we're going to add some glue to just the top of the cone. Not too much, because it's going to be kind of I don't want the ice cream cone to disappear, so I'm only going to have it tucked in just a little. How cute. This little chubby little ice cream cone. It's adorable. Okay, and then also in the paper collection is some confetti, or yeah, some sprinkle paper. So I just cut another ice cream scoop, and then I just did my scissors and made some little drizzles, just kind of back and forth with my scissors. Okay, and then this goes just right on the top. This is probably calling for some stickles. Okay, and then like this piece, we're gonna try to line it up so it's in the same spot. And I put the glue like on the pink. I hope you can see this, on the pink here, and then just along the bottom here. This way the ice cream is in front, but the cone is in the back. I don't want to lose very much of the ice cream dimension. Oh gosh, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Yeah, I pretty much love it. I think it's adorable. Okay, so then the final step, we're gonna flip this around. And here's the box I made. I did it out of pink, and these are the two pattern panels, and I just did some more waffle cone to match this pattern on the truck. And we're just gonna glue this box down. Again, you want to make sure it has a lot of glue so it's not going to go anywhere. There's nothing worse than spending time on a project just to find out it's not a good functioning end result product. Okay, and then I'm going to hold it up for a second just so I can kind of make sure it's even. Even with this, even with this. There we go. And it isn't, the wheels are going to be holding it up, not the box. So I'm just going to lay that down for a second and just use my hands to hold that down. Okay, by a show of hands, who noticed the big mistake that I made? I had the trucks facing the same way, so when I went to glue the back on, it was facing the wrong way. But let's make some lemonade out of lemons, and now I have two. So I did finish putting the headlights on this one here. Hey, there we go. And I just redid the back. So you have to make sure that you, whichever side paper you want, you have to put the die on the opposite side so that it's all facing the right direction. The other thing I wanted to just mention real quick before I end here is that the rectangle that I used to punch that and this one here was also from the Scrap Diva Shaker gift box set, and it was this one here, this rectangle. So it fit, I think it fit perfectly in this area here. It's big, but not too big. But if you have other rectangular dies that'll work, that's absolutely fine. So I am going to fill up my little box with some money, get ready for the ice cream truck. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you will consider liking and subscribing. Until then, I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.